All right, guys. So this is going to be part 2 of how to become a successful streamer slash content creator. Part 2. We did a part 1 a few weeks back. We talked about consistency and creating content, and we're going to hit about like 2 more points today in this video and really help you guys out. And everything we talk about is just slowly just like revolve around each other, and they're going to like double dip in with each other. So if we get like a little repetitive, it's meant to be, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to happen. So let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy it, and hope you guys learned something from it as well. So first thing we're going to talk about is the mentality. All right, you guys got to have a freaking mentality. I've been talking a lot about it the last 2 weeks on stream. People are like, yo, Batman, how do I become a streamer or a content creator or whatever, or like how do we become more successful? And I gave them my first 2 rules. Again, it's in the first video. But then I started talking about mentality, man, and how important mentality is when you're streaming or becoming a content creator, like how important mentality is. And we're gonna dive in a little bit more into mentality and what it means, like branch off a little bit off of what mentality really means. So first thing with the mentality, I think having drive and passion is one of the most more important things for mentality. Everybody has motivation. There's gonna be a difference between motivation and drive. All right, motivation comes and goes. I mean, you guys probably get motivated to go to the gym or play some Fortnite, and then like over time, it just slowly dies down. That's what motivation is. Drive is like passionate, right? You always have that flame inside of you to do whatever it takes to make it, to be successful. That's what drive is. You got to have the drive to be doing this. If you guys don't have the drive, and you want to be successful off of content creating or streaming, and you just have that motivation, because you're like, oh, I want to stream, and then, 2 months later you're not streaming anymore, man, just stop. I know it's very blunt and very brutal, but you're wasting your freaking time, and just stop, man. Like, go find something else you're passionate about that you have drive for, because obviously streaming is not it. You're just wasting time, and I don't want you guys to waste time. But if you have the drive and you're there, and you're not seeing the numbers you really want or anything like that, that's okay. None of this happens overnight. You guys gotta realize that if streaming was that easy, everybody would be freaking doing it, and it's so hard and rare to get to the top. It really is. Like, the more you climb the ladder, the more narrow it gets, and the more people fall off. So having that drive is so important, because that's what's gonna keep you on track and keep you to the top. I'll give you a quick example. Like, the other day, someone asked me about it, and I told them to drive. All right, if I had you in a field and there was all these rocks, and I didn't tell you how many rocks there were, and I'm like, hey, if you move these rocks a mile down the road, right? I don't know what it is in kilometers, I'm sorry, but like a mile down the road, and you complete this task, I'll give you $1 million. You'll be like, oh, that's freaking easy, $1 million. Like, that's your drive, like that's your motivation, because both of them do correlate with each other to freaking get the job done, because at the end, there's a reward, right? But if I told you, hey, there is 500,000 rocks right here, varies in all different sizes and shapes, but you got to carry it, the same length down the mile down the road for $1 million, would you still do it? I would, you know what I mean? And the concept behind it is, if you guys really want to dig deeper into it, the concept is it's going to take time to move them rocks down the road, no matter how many rocks there are. Okay, there could be 10,000. I told you it was 500,000, but like for other people, in hindsight, there could be 10,000, there could be 50,000, there could be 100,000. You're going to still move them rocks to get that $1 million, get whatever that prize is. It's the same thing with streaming. It's going to take time to freaking get to the top. You're moving them rocks slowly. Every time you go live, every time you create content, every time you create videos and promote yourself out there on these different platforms, you're slowly moving them rocks down that road. And it's going to take time for you to be successful with these rocks. So like, that's a kind of comparison I did it with, because like, that's your drive and motivation. Be like, okay, if I keep doing this and being consistent and having that freaking drive to do this, I'm going to be rewarded. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with streaming, and that's how I look at it. Some people might disagree, and that's okay. Everybody has different opinions and stuff like that, and that just ties right into my next point. Like, my next little thing under mentality is, like, you cannot give an F what other people think, say about you. You're going to have people come in, they're going to call you trash, all these trash talkers, all these haters. Man, I mean, it's just so much. It's so much. Trying to think of the right word to say. It's so much more than just streaming, like with having haters and everything, because no matter what you do, people are going to hate on you. You could be dirt poor and people are going to still complain about how dirt poor you are and how freaking you're not doing anything to be better, blah blah blah. But then you become successful and people are like, oh, it was given to you and all this other crap, right? People are just going to hate on you no matter what the frick you do. You could be the nicest guy in the freaking world, nicest girl in the world, whatever, and people are still going to find a way to hate on you. And you got to give a no flying F's about what people say or think about you. Quick example, I've been talking a lot about on stream again. People come in, whether they hate or they say something stupid or I don't know, they're just being idiots in stream, and we all know about that. Especially if you've been in the streaming industry for a little while now. Man, I just banned them. Like, I don't want that crap in my stream, in my chat. Like, if people just keep spamming, they're not listening to my mods, and my mods told them multiple times, or if I've told them multiple times, and they just keep asking the same damn questions, I'm banning them. I don't care. Like, I don't play with that BS. People know when they come into my stream, don't mess around, because you're just going to get banned. Like, I don't care about that one viewer. Okay, I care about my community, but if you give me a reason to ban you, I'm gonna ban you. I don't play with that bullshit. Sorry for my language, but like, it's just a turnoff for other people in stream if they're watching and they're vibing, and this dude just keeps asking, or this girl just keeps asking like the same freaking question over and over again. They're spamming chat, and it's like, that's gonna make other people want to leave, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Because you're repeating yourself. The mods are repeating themselves. This dude just not listening. Like, whatever the case may be, I simply just ban the person. I really, really do not care about banning one person. And if it has to happen multiple times, that's fine. But people know when they come into my stream and my chat, like, I'm not saying they're like safe and protected, but they know we don't play that BS. I know people with streams and chats where they let the toxic kids in their stream and they just keep on talking crap and being there and blah blah blah. Dude, it could kill the mood in the stream. It could kill the mood in the chat. Like, if someone says something wrong to you, you know what I mean? Say they catch you on a bad day or something, or I don't know. And then it just creates a fight with the other consistent viewers that have been with you or in your community for a while. Like, man, I just get rid of them. I'm not scared to get rid of a person in my stream. I don't care about the viewer count. I don't care about the sub count. I don't care about any of that crap, man. And you shouldn't either. Like, if you're sitting there and you're looking at how many people are in your stream and watching you, man, your attention and your train of thought is just going to be on like who's in your stream. I don't like nowhere. I have four screens. I have 4 monitors. Not on any of them do I have a view count to see how many people are in my stream. Even on YouTube, I block it. I'll put my task manager up because like YouTube and the YouTube Live to read the chat will have like the consistent viewers in there, and I'll block it because I don't care. I don't care if there's 100 people watching me or if there's 10 people watching me. I'm going to continue to do what I do because I freaking love what I do. I have that mentality. I have that drive. I have that passion. I have that consistency. I have it all to do what I'd like, to just keep doing it. I don't care if there's 100,000 people watching me or 10. I'll continue to do what I do because I freaking love it, man. And that's where, like, that just wraps it right back into having the drive and the passion and the mentality of doing what you do. I don't do it for the fame, the money. Like, you shouldn't either. Again, people are going to have their different opinions. Some people do it. I'm full-time. I don't do it for the money. I don't, like, man, my sub count's, like, on Twitch right now, it's, like, below 100 sub count. Like, you think I care? I don't care about that crap. I just come on here. I do what I do every single day. I be real with my community. I have fun. We post videos. We rage, people love seeing me rage. We freaking get the dubs, you know what I mean? Like, we do it all. We create the content, we do it all, you know what I mean? Like, we have a good time doing it, and there's like, I feel like there's just no pressure or no worries when people come into my stream, man. I just feel like that, and that's what I want. I want to inspire people to every day, no matter what I do. I just want to inspire people and help people and just make people better. So when people come in and ask me like, hey, Batman, how can I be a better streamer, or how can I, create content better and stuff like that, I'll go on a rant, man. My chat knows, like, hey, let him go. Once he gets on that rant, let the man cook. And I do. I absolutely do. I'll give it. I feel like it's so important to keep your community informed. And again, we talked about it in my first video about being consistent. And that was like a point, being like in the consistency part of keeping your community up to date with everything. But man, I'll give you guys all my secrets. I don't give a damn. Like, you just gotta apply it to yourself and you just gotta apply it to yourself on how it works for you. Like, because some things that I do is not going to work for other streamers, but I'll give them my advice and everything that I've gone through because it works for me. So I'll give it to them, and maybe they can put their own little spin on it and it'll work for them. And if they blow up and do good, man, it just makes me feel proud, like a proud dad. Like, man, I help that man out, or I help that girl out, freaking get to the top. Like, I hope they don't forget where they came from. Like, when they asked me when they were at their low points on how to be a better streamer, and they took my tips and tricks to be better, right? But, and if they do, that's fine. Just stay humble about it, right? But, yeah, like, I feel like YouTubers or just streamers in general are so scared to, like, share what made them successful. Man, I'll spill the beans for you guys all the time. You guys already know. Come to my stream when I'm freaking live, ask me a question, I'll tell you straight up. There's like minimum filter. Obviously, we got to have a little filter so we don't go against the guidelines and stuff like that. But like for most part, it's pretty straight, pretty raw, pretty like self-implied stream, and I love that, and I think a lot of people like that too because it's real. Like, I don't come on here and just, hey, what's going on YouTube? Like I have a little enthusiasm, but like I'm not on here being fake, and then I'm off stream or whatever, I'm just like blah. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I think for some people it does, but I don't put up front. I'm on here, like if I'm mad or angry, like my chat knows, they see it. I'll talk about it too. I'm not scared to talk about my feelings or anything like that on stream either, because again, like it's my community. It's something we built together as people from we haven't even met before, like all around the world. You know what I mean? We have that foundation. We have that foundation built and freaking like sturdy as hell. So I'm not scared to do it, but like, when you're having fun, man, again, having that mentality is like, dude, it is so freaking important, because if someone comes in and talks crap about you, and then it's gonna ruin the rest of your stream, and you can't have it ruin your mood or anything like that. So you just gotta learn to not give an F about what other people say or think about you. Like, yo, I'm a grown ass man playing freaking Fortnite. You think I give a damn what anybody thinks about that? Hell no, man. I'm having fun. I'm living life. I'm freaking doing me, and I wish I can give that peace of mind to everybody, because I am so at ease, man. It's insane, and I wish I can display that for other people. Like, dude, just having like I don't give an F mentality, man. It's so dangerous, but dude, I'm like so at peace, and I freaking love it. That's why I love streaming, because I can just come on here and act a fool and be a freaking dog and not give a damn what anybody thinks or says about me when they come in here and see me. Because like people are like, oh, you're a United States Marine, like, and you're acting like this. Like, bro, you think I give a damn? Like, if it comes down to it, yes, I can snap out of the mode real quick and like do what I gotta do, right? But like, man, I'm out here having a good time. Why you got to come in here and piss on my parade? Try to piss on my parade. It ain't going to work. I mean, my stream, if you're part of my community, you guys already know that the mentality is very strong. And that's what I wish you guys had it. Find it, display it, exercise it, man. Like, just don't give an F. Freaking, like I said, act a damn fool, act like a damn dog. And the mentality, that's like the emotional part about the mentality thing that I'm talking about right now. Don't get it mixed up. Like, the mentality to be better, to do better every single freaking day, that wraps into it as well. The mentality is huge, man. Like, my mentality to freaking be successful and just keep running towards my damn goal and have you guys be running with me is like so freaking important to me. It's absolutely insane. That's why I love what I do, because like I'm chasing somebody down, or I'm chasing something down. I want to be the best, and obviously I'm nowhere near that, and that's what keeps my drive going. That's what, even if when I make it to the top, I'm going to keep freaking going, because I don't want no one catching behind me. And I guess that's like an alpha type thing, but like, man, you guys need to have the same freaking mindset. You guys got to have that same mentality. Like, I love seeing my numbers on YouTube and Twitch. I love chasing it. I love being better. I love going forward and just trying to get better. And then, like, trying to get better makes me better and makes other people better as well too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to inspire people out here to do what they love and chase their dream. And even if they might be a little scared to go live, or to post like videos like this, sit down in front of a camera and just talk to people, and you don't know who's gonna see it, or if nobody sees it, like, I don't give it, you don't give a damn, but like, you're still out here preaching. But like, it's just so important, man. And that's, for me, everybody's drive's different, but for me, that's what my drive is. And that's what it always was. When I was in the Marine Corps, man, I wanted to be the best at what I did, no matter what it took, no matter what. I went to schools, I went to freaking classes to be better. I went to, I would work out and be better, because I was in a position where I was in charge of Marines. And if my Marines saw me working hard, that would make them want to work harder. I kind of like made this story in the streaming purpose, in like the streaming world as well. So like I'll wrap it back into that. But if my Marine saw me as I was a sergeant, if they saw me working hard, I was 26, 27 years old, working hard, and these kids are 18, 19, 20 years old. They saw me working so damn hard every single day in 100-degree weather, you know, busting my butt, trying to be the best I could be. Because if we ever went into war, you know, they'll be like, damn, I'm going to war with Batman. You know, like I feel good about myself. I know he will freaking do whatever it takes, you know, to make me come home safe. What, you know what I mean? That was my mentality in the Marine Corps. All right, I had a different drive in the Marine Corps. So they would use that to freaking better themselves. And then, you know, if I saw them getting better than me, then I would work that much harder. So we were using each other to be better. And like, yes, we're going against each other, but at the same time, we're raising each other together. And that was important. That's what builds camaraderie. That's what builds like relationships, because you guys are helping each other out to be better and to do better. So when it comes down to it, if you're both of your backs are against the wall, like, damn, you guys are going to be dangerous, right? It's the same thing with streaming. I look at Cypher PK. He's like, I would call him my mentor now in this industry, or what I do and what I love to do. Because I do watch him a lot and I do study him all the time. Like, the way he is, and dude, how big he is on YouTube, it's just mind blowing. If you guys understand the concept and the logic behind YouTube, I'm fresh on YouTube. I'm only at like 12K subscribers. I'm still very small, but in the hindsight, I'm like actually kind of big. It's super weird, I know, but like I only get like couple, maybe 100 views on my videos. Like I don't get a lot, right? But that's what continues to push me and makes my drive, because I want to catch Cypher PK. He's doing great on YouTube. I'm way down here, but I'm continuing to work because he's continuing to do better. So like, try to cross these stories together, make it make sense for you if you guys don't understand. Cypher PK is me in the streaming world when I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps, and I'm that 19-year-old kid trying to get better. And he's doing great in YouTube, and I'm trying to get better. So I'm using him to make me get better. I hope that freaking makes sense. That's my drive, and that's what I try to inspire other people to do. Like when they, you know, smaller streamer versus smaller streamer, when I'm live and, you know, people see me doing so successful, it's like, yo, why can't I do what Batman's doing right now? Like he streams, he does content, like he does all this stuff. So why can't I do what he does? You know what I mean? Like there's no reason why you guys can't do what I do. And if you say, oh, it's because of this or that, like there's an excuse. All right, I want you to stop talking about it. I want you to start being about it. That's what it comes down to. Stop talking about it and start being about it. Think about it. Stop talking about how you're going to become a famous streamer or a content creator and start fucking doing something about it, man. Like that's what it comes down to. I get very passionate about talking about this stuff because if you guys know me, I get very passionate. Man, you guys already know. But like, stop talking about it, start being about it, man. There's so many quotes inspirational quotes that I can come in here and tell you guys about what mentality is. Like I try to tell people all the time, I can push you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. All right, I can push you to YouTube and tell you to post on YouTube, make that content, you know what I mean? Be consistent, have a great mentality. But if you guys don't exercise that kind of stuff, I can't just like instill it into you guys. You guys got to do it. There's legwork that y'all need to do. I'm here to help you guys, mentor you guys, whatever it is, because I do love mentoring people. I really do. And to make you guys better and everything. But if you guys can't do that, then like that's what that in the beginning of the video I said the same thing. You're wasting your time, man. You really are. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but like someone's got to do it. Someone's got to tell you how real it is, right? It's not all rainbows and butterflies, okay? I'll tell you exactly. If you guys need some advice, I'll tell you exactly how it is. If you're like, hey Batman, does this make my thumbnail look ugly? I'll be like, yeah. But there's a way to, you know what I mean? It's like tough love. It really is. Like I'm not out here trying to put you down. I'm just being real. I had another streamer be like, hey Batman, I just posted this YouTube video. I'm not going to mention any names, but like they came to me and was like, hey Batman, I posted this YouTube video. You can check it out. I checked it out. It was about this bot streaming thing. It was a tutorial, great tutorial by the way. But like in the beginning of the video, it was like they had clips of themselves like clipping people. And I thought I clicked the wrong video. It was like more than 10-20 seconds, I think, of like them clipping people in Fortnite. And then it jumped into the tutorial of the Nightbot thing that they use for streaming to help you out. And I told them, I was like, hey, it's a great video, but I don't understand why you had the clips there. And they were like, oh, well, it brings attention and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I get that. Like, it's not, again, it was their first video. So I was, you know, going on them. And I was like, I get that, but people are clicking your video because your title says helping with the Nightbot or whatever the title was. I was like, people are going to click it and they see, if the first thing they see is like you just clipping people in a vertical form when you're watching horizontally, they're going to click right off. You know what I mean? So like giving them that advice is going to help them in the future. Hopefully it does, right? But it just shows like sometimes you gotta give it to them straight. You can't be like, hey, it's a great video and not tell them what, you know, your opinion about it, right? And they took it into consideration whether they do it again in their next video or not. Hey, I gave them my honest opinion on what I thought about the video. It was a great video, great content, just in the beginning. I don't know why you put that there. If I were you, I would take it out or redo the video, or next video just don't put clips of you clipping people. You know, and that's what we need. I feel like that's what we need in the streaming world. Like, we gotta be freaking blunt with people. We gotta be stern with people, straightforward. Like, hey man, hey girl, whatever. Like, this is what it takes. You know what I mean? So mentality is huge, man. It really is. I would say that's like rule number 3. So like rule number 1, we're gonna do a little recap. If you guys did not watch the first video, I'll leave a link in the description. But creating content, you got to get your name out there. You got to get your product out there. You got to get your business out there. That's what it all entails. And number 2 is being consistent. And I'll say number 3 is 100% having that mentality. It's so big, and it just goes so far past streaming too. Like mentality in your life and your job or whatever you do. Like, dude, it just goes so far. I feel like once you guys find that mentality and you find that drive and you really find what you love, like when people are like, you know, this is my work because I'm a full-time, but like I just say I'm streaming. I don't count it as work because I love what I do. If you love what you do, you won't call it work. I don't know. I love editing. I love everything that I do about it. I love my community. I love telling, you know, communicating and just being part of people's lives and helping them. That's what I love doing, and that's why I instill that into streaming, and it works great, you know. Another big thing too is with streaming, or with the mentality thing, man, if you stream, you know, I've gone to a lot of appointments, like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. They're like, oh, what do you do? Because I just got out of the military and everything. They're like, oh, what do you do? I tell them, I'm a full-time content creator. They're like, what? I'm like, yep. I don't say it with shame. I don't say it like being scared. I know there's probably people out there that are scared to say it. But man, I freaking love what I do. And again, having that mentality, not giving up what other people think, you know, is huge. I love everything about it. And they always, you know, everybody I told so far that I do this, they're all like, they laugh and they smile, not laugh in a bad way. They smile and laugh and they're like, that's awesome. I'm like, yep, it's the world that we live in now. Social media, all that crap, you know, influencing. I tell them, I'm like, yep, I'm a content creator. They're like, what do you play? I'm like, Fortnite. I don't care, man. I'm freaking, I love what I do. I play some Fortnite and I'm damn good at it, right? We're like top, I don't even know, like 4,300 in the world all time in squad wins, which is insane. But I don't hesitate. I don't think about it. Like, oh, what's this person going to think if I tell them Fortnite? Because they're like, oh, my 7-year-old kid plays Fortnite. I'm like, great. You know, if you guys want to get some dubs together, we can get some dubs together. Bet you we can get them a win. But, you know, that's the mentality of not giving an F about what other people think, man. You just got to do what you do. And if you love it, man, no one in this world should stop you for having that drive in what you do and what you love. I tell my stream all the time, like, grab my hand because we're running. And we ain't stopping. Like, we're running straight. 2-hour freaking goal. And everybody know what my goal is. It's endless. So we're just going to keep running. And if you let go, we're not turning around to get you. Like, you know how many people, I've been streaming for like almost 3 years now. October will be 3 years of me streaming. You know how many people have joined and left our community? I'm not saying I don't care, but like, you got to keep going, man. Because if you wrap back around to try to get somebody, you're losing time. You're running in circles. Keep freaking running straight. Run towards your goal, and people will follow you. Les Brown says it the best. Birds together, flock together. If you hang out with losers, you're going to be a damn loser. If you hang around successful people that are millionaires, wealthy people, whether they're, you know what I mean? You're going to be wealthy. You're going to be around. You're going to be successful. And that success and that wealth is going to follow you. So don't be a freaking loser. Hang around people who are successful. Hang around people who are good vibes. Hang around people who are polite. You know what I mean? Good people, because that's who you will be. You're going to adapt. That's what we do as natural, like, human beings. We're going to freaking adapt to who we are and who we hang around. Like, I'll give you a quick example. I'm from the north, but in the United States, but when I go down south, for some reason, I get an accent. I get a southern accent because that's what, like, we do. We, like, adapt. We adapt to where we're at. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're a loser and you hang around losers, you're gonna be a loser. But if you're hanging around successful people that want to have similar goals with you, man, you're gonna be successful and you're gonna reach them goals a lot faster than if you're hanging around a lot of toxic people, right? So just keep running forward. I tell my chat all the time, grab my hand and don't let go, because we ain't coming back. We ain't coming back. We ain't stopping. This is a freight train. This is going straight, man. And they all love it. Like, They love it, and I love that they love it, because they realize the drive and the mentality that I have for this, and they know that I will not let them fall, if that makes sense. I will not let them fall on their face. Like, we're not going to just disappear, you know what I mean? We're going to continue to freaking go no matter what it takes, because this is it, man. This is, like, what I do, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I love. And if I get burnt out, I'll tell them. I haven't gotten burnt out yet in 3 years, and we do a lot. But I'll be real with them. And then even if we got to switch up the game, I've been playing Fortnite for so freaking long now. I don't get tired of it. It's a love-hate relationship, obviously. But, yeah, like, man, just keep running forward towards your goals, guys. Have that mentality. Have that drive. You guys already know, if you're still here with us, I really appreciate you guys. I hope everything that I've talked about within the last 26 minutes, you guys freaking just soaked in, and you can apply it to either whether it's real life or streaming life. I hope you guys learn something. Like, having that mentality is so big. So please try to exercise it. Find what you love to do. Have that drive, because, man, I just wish the best for you guys. Like, it's so hard to put into words, like, how I want you guys to be great. Words can't explain it, and only the actions can. So I really hope you guys freaking take everything that I talked about. We only talked about mentality. That's how big it is, and I could talk about it even more. But we gotta stop the video at some point. I'm very passionate about this, and I could talk about it forever. But I really hope you guys do enjoy it. Exercise. If you guys got any questions, you guys can hit me up in the comments or in the Discord. I answer anybody. You know, if you need more tips and tricks on how to be a full-time content creator, part-time creator, streamer, whatever the case may be, or you just got life stuff, you know, you need to get through, you know what I mean? You need someone who's got that strong mentality, or you need someone to tell you straight. I'm your guy. I'm telling you, I'm that freaking guy. I'm the Batman. I'll give it to you guys. But hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Well, if you guys do like this kind of content, let me know, because I do just like challenge videos and updates and stuff for Fortnite. But if you guys like more outside the box videos like this on how to be better and do better, let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll do a part 3. I'll give you guys my rule number 3, because we did rule number 1 and 2 in the first video, and part 2 we just did rule number 3. So let me know. Appreciate the love, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.